like summer strawberries. Actually pretty, little bit sweet, not too much. Really refreshing strawberry taste. I think this would be great as a mixer to go into something like a cocktail or whatever. It's also really good by itself. Hey guys, I have had a pretty annoying past hour. So basically, I've been trying to install these window protector things because I read that it's good for blocking UV lights, but it also helps prevent windows from shattering in case they get hit or anything. And so I bought this film off Amazon. You can see here, it's like a 4 milliliter or millimeter, whatever. It's like abbreviated ml, even though I guess it should be millimeters. I don't know. Thickness, and it's clear plastic. It's got this translucent thing, and then I watched a ton of videos on how you install it. So here is a bit of the first one I did, which you can see has a lot of streaks and stuff going through it. Spent a ton of effort and time to do it, and it was just such a pain. And even though the videos make it look super easy, like, oh, you just like spray soap water, you measure it, you put it on, and then you trim it. By the way, trimming it is so hard. I personally think it's gonna be a lot easier just to cut it on the ground while it's flat than trying to cut it while it's attached to your window and try not to scratch up your window, unless you're like a professional. I honestly don't know how they do that. That's what I've spent my Saturday doing, basically. Is the mess of everything that we tried to do, which is cut on the Amazon box. So hard to measure. This is the exact brand of the film I got. This is our snack corner. We went shopping today at Trader Joe's and then Aldi. So I will show you some what we got. We love the mini pretzels. Then I wanted to try these toffee chips because I always love toffee, and especially they kind of remind me of the See's Candies toffee chips. Cauliflower crackers. They were kind of pricey, $3 for this little pack, but I really like cheddar crackers and I figured it's a little healthier. Vanilla wafers. These latte miel, slightly sweet cookies, which looked really nice at TJ's. These truffle cheese bites. Sounded really hard to resist. Some mini cheese crackers, and then this chili spiced pineapple. You can tell we were really hungry when we went shopping, so we picked up quite a number of snacks. Hey guys, so today I have another Yes Style haul that I wanted to share with you, this time for all the sunscreens that I purchased to replace the Pt1 that I talked about. Here is the full package. It is quite a set. And this time I stuck with pretty much all Japanese sunscreens, and I bought multiples, as I mentioned, because like Yes Style sometimes takes a while to ship, so I just like to have them in case. And oh, this is cool. Looks like they gave me a little free set of some eyebrow pencil, and the other free sample I got was this Deep Sea Pure Water Cream sample from Purito. So I got a bunch of different sunscreens. So the first one is this Sun Killer brand by Kiss Me, which looks like pretty standard packaging for sunscreens. And then the other one, which actually looks quite a bit nicer, like it's just a lot bigger than this one, and had I have known, I would have purchased more of this than the other one, because I think they were actually very similar priced. Kose UV Perfect Gel Super Waterproof. So let's test these out. Comes in the tube like this, and then like a little bottle. Okay, and it's like a pretty standard cream, sort of very light, has a slight alcohol feel but no real residue. That's quite nice, to be honest. I really enjoyed that. This one is labeled as alcohol free, which might be why it cost a little bit more. Let's try this here. It's more of a cream texture, whereas the other one was much more of a gel texture. You can see that here. Neither of them have a fragrance, which is well appreciated, and they both went into the skin super light and easily, and hopefully these will actually live up to the SPF amounts that they claim to. Yeah, I'm just really excited to try them out. Good morning everyone. So today is Saturday. We are about to try to go on a hike around the Jordan Lake area here in North Carolina, and so that's why I'm all dressed up for that. And yesterday I actually got my dose 1 of the Pfizer vaccine. I drove out pretty far. I drove for almost, it was like technically 45 minutes, but it took me like an hour because there was like packed parking, and then you had to get in and out. But I got the dose. It was in kind of this big skating rink kind of area that they made into a huge gymnasium where people just filed in, signed up, got their appointment, went to like 3 different stations, and then had to wait. So the whole thing took a while, I'm not gonna lie. And it was actually pretty stressful because I was trying to do it in the middle of a work day, and so I had to run out. You know, it took way longer than I expected, and then I had to run home. But you know what? I'm glad everything went well. So far, no symptoms. I will say with this dose 1 at least, like your arm gets pretty sore about 6 hours after. My arm was really sore, and it's still sore now, even though you know, when I first got it, you didn't really feel anything. And then otherwise, it's been a pretty quiet week. I've just been at home doing some work. I don't know, it's been one of those series of weeks actually where I just feel like I'm always distracted and I'm thinking of other things. We went to like an adoption agency for a dog, and we did see a dog, and then it kind of hit me how much responsibility it would be to have to take care of this animal, and we hadn't really prepared. We were kind of just, you know, to be fair, we were serious, but then we also, I think, weren't, you know, serious to the point where we got like food and other things for a dog. I was just like, oh, we can get it if we, you know, end up adopting her. And so I was kind of struck by that, and so then at the moment I declined adopting the dog we'd looked at, and then I kind of had some regrets about it because at night, you know, I just was like, oh, it'd be really nice if we had like a dog at home just to take care of, and every morning, you know, to walk and, you know, have sort of a positive presence in our life. It's okay, we're gonna find a dog. I think since we're eventually having to move back to New York anyway, since neither of us technically work here, we've just been here because our offices have been closed, you know, it would have been a really big hassle to have to bring all of our stuff back with a dog to New York. And you know how New York apartments are, and how the search is going to be, and how hectic, and, you know, just really not a great environment for any sort of animal that would be. So I think we made the right decision. It's just I wish we had a dog right now so I could enjoy being with the dog, but someday we will, and I will show you when we do. So with that, that is all the updates for now. We're out at Vista Point Trail now, and it's a really nice day. It's so peaceful and nice. This is a 3-mile trail, so it's gonna be a while. It's like a perfect cloudy day, so it's not too hot. I haven't been here in like a year. You can see all the pollen on the ground here. It just like kicks up a storm every time you take a step. Just kind of crazy. I think we're about halfway now. It's getting a bit hot. The sun's coming out. So far we've only run into a couple people. We're actually surprised it's not more crowded for a Saturday, middle of the day, but it's nice. I'm just pretty out of shape, so this is a little tough for me, but it is a nice walk. It's been about another 20 minutes since the last check-in. I think we're getting close to the end. I'll admit I'm getting quite tired at this point because the ground's a little slippery with all the leaves. Almost back, I think. I think we can see the end of the trail, so hopefully next time I check in, we'll be there. No idea there are so many types of dog food. We're looking at this just to get an idea of how much it costs to feed a dog, and there's so many varieties.